little SNM clan, a bill little hula who while I don't finish waiting this up now. Waiting be honest, so say person the see. Alright, so gather up, you understand? This one's a bolo. How much we popcorn now? How much is popcorn when they chop?
Like
how much?
5.
Alright, so
I'm going to 3K.
Okay. Well, it's really crazy. SNM clan, whatever's happened on the timeline is what it is, right? Well, according to people now, according to this space, you can listen to it as well, right? They are talking about, the situation between Koyin, Dede and Joanna. You understand, right? According to what is happening, they are saying, during the podcast or whatever, that's happened or happening or behind the scene, whatever they're talking about is, they asked Dede to do a prank call. And of course, she prank called, Joanna. And of course, when she called Joanna, she was, telling Joanna that Koyin asked her out. You understand that what should she do? What does she think about it? And Joanna's response was her raging about how Koyin's broke, how Koyin's not on Dede's level. And I'm like, that's what Joanna said, you understand, right? And Joanna, was telling Dede that, that Dede shouldn't accept, such thing from Koyin, that Koyin is broke and Koyin's not on that level, meaning Koyin cannot take off her. So why the hell is Koyin asking her out, stuff like that, right? Yeah. And all of a sudden it came to a point where, of course, someone has said that only for, Joanna to be owing Koyin money, you understand, right? So you're calling Koyin broke, but you're owing Koyin money. Crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's the saying that, the podcast people, wanted to not edit out the whole, section, whatever they're talking about. And Koyin's fans are saying that they shouldn't dare edit anything out. So it's more of like, where's the podcast?
I don't know. Like, I've been waiting for
when did this one happen?
Actually watch the video. I've not seen the video anywhere. Nothing. Do you get me? And some podcasts like to chase clouds. So if you think they'll edit that part out just because
you're joking. That won't happen. You understand, right? But at the end of the day, they're saying that there's something going on between Koyin and Joanna. Both of them, having an issue, both of them fighting for Joanna to talk about how Koyin is broke, and I'm like, it's crazy. Well, as I'm glad, hear the space for yourself while I do the finish.
So, come and tell me, Buella. Dede and Koyin went on a podcast. They told Dede to do a prank call. Dede decides it's Joanna she wants to prank. She calls Joanna, she puts the phone on speaker, and then she tells Joanna, hey babe, Koyin likes me. He's asking me out. What should I tell him? Or what do you think I should say? And Joanna goes on a rampage like, that nigga is broke. He's not on your level. Like, she was trashing that on national television. Now, the latest information, I did not even just you guys, team. Latest information that reached me this afternoon when I wake up was that the people now that interviewed them, they are now trying to edit that part out. They don't want to now add the section anymore, but Koyin fans are saying they must add it. So the reason why they are fighting now is that Koyin fans are saying, how dare Joanna talk to
all right, so okay. So at the end of the day now, Dede prank called Joanna. Joanna will say, even if Joanna is never speaking from her senses, there's no how Joanna will talk about how Koyin is this or that. I don't think so. It's gonna happen.
I've not seen the video.
Whether I don't see it or not, it's something I can actually vouch for Joanna. It no fit happen. I'm telling you, Marion, it no fit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Joanna go talk to Koyin broke.
I'm not saying she can say that, but I'm saying
she can't.
I'm saying that
I get it. There are certain things you wouldn't just. There are certain things, let's say for example, Joanna doesn't know that it's a prank,
and you don't know how they communicate.
You don't know.
You don't know how Dede and Joanna communicate.
But still, I mean, talk Joanna will feel that kind of thing. It will shock me, but I don't think so. You understand, right? But that's what they're saying, right?
My own is, as long as there's no video, more everybody just talk. That's my own. There's no video of it.
So in other words, you're talking about, if the podcast wants to edit one or two things out, so probably talk about, behind the scenes. One or two things can leak behind the scenes, right?
Yes.
It's something behind closed doors. You saw the recording, you saw how everything went, you understand, right? So it still came to a point where one or two people want to edit one or two things out, not to bring the finished, product out, but just alter one or two things, right?
Yeah.
So the fans of Koyin are saying that no, they shouldn't do that. That should never happen. As it is, they should put it out like that. You understand, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
On a second thought, do you think, even if it was a prank call thing, right? Do you think Dede would go that route of saying, "Oh, Koyin likes me," publicly? After everything that has happened.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
Do you think she can say, "Oh, Joanna, Koyin asked me out"?
That's
do you
possible.
think she will use that? There's nothing else to use, just that
in
thing.
Public.
Yes.
She can do that on TV. Why can't she do
that?
But
that's what I'm saying. That's now Dede post show. I'm talking about Dede post show.
Okay, Dede post show.
Yes. Not Dede in the house.
Dede post show. Can
you don't
she
know
talk about
other
Koyin asking her out, knowing fully well about what is happening on the timeline?
Yes.
And it's hard.
Exactly. Calling him this and this and this, and you know that anything that has to do with both of you bring insults to.
No. See, Dede and Koyin, they do not care about what people perceive about them. Dede and Koyin don't give a damn.
To an extent.
Not
Koyin, Dede, because
Dede does not see. If there's one thing, I said this before, right? If there's one thing I will still value about the two is that they are able to still stand their ground about what they feel about each other.
Yeah,
Simple.
but Dede gives an F about what her fans think. She
about
does.
Herself and Koyin. About herself and Koyin.
Yeah. If her fans.
If it's about herself, no problem. But herself and Koyin, no. The time when Koyin told her that I'm on live during his old switch, did they care? Did she care? Normally she would switch. She didn't. She didn't care. She still spoke out. She just said whatever she wanted to say. She just spoke about how they needed to see the next day. She didn't care. Another person, you understand the micro. You understand the micro movements or micro reactions about so many things that they'll just change once. They don't care. They don't care. You still feel they do?
Me, I just feel like.
Why would you care in the first place?
It's not a matter of her not. It's a case
which one be Dede post show? I don't understand.
No, Dede post show. Sometimes people would go on a show and they act like, "Oh, I don't care about life, this and this and this and this." Like Bella, for example.
Yeah.
Even Mide. Yeah, Mide is a case study. She entered the house, did everything with Bright, came out, and she's not acting like, I don't know Bright. Do you get it? Happens.
She waited for things to die down before.
Exactly. Yeah. So, if you know that, okay, you value your friendship with Koyin, but I'm saying, he receives insults all the time, and how he's broke. You are online. They can be chronically online. Then they ask you to prank call someone, and you use the route of, this person has came here. It will cause issues. That's what I'm saying. But you wouldn't want to bring that kind of drag to someone that you care about. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yes, especially when somehow she care about what people say.
What's a prank? But if that's a prank, it's a prank. You understand?
Not even from Koyin's side, even her own side, be like, of all pranks, this is the one that you picked.
Okay, so it's given you not asking him out, you just want him to ask you out. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just saying that it will just cause a lot of things. So I don't really believe what this people are saying until I see the video.
All right, so let us know what you feel about that, right? It's just so crazy, but at the end of the day, that's what they're stating, right? That's this two, they had an issue after Koyin asked her out, and I'm like, what the hell is really happening? Well, let us know what you feel about that. Well, away from that, a crazy space again about people talking about Kola and Koyin, not Kola and Koyin, just Kola, I understand, right? But before that, this is what this person had to say about, that space that happened, right? This person said, Dede prank called Joanna, saying Koyin likes her and asking what she would say. You understand? And Joanna went off insisting Dede shouldn't agree because Koyin is broke and below her level on national TV. Now, the irony, you understand, is Joanna actually owes Koyin money, yet she's calling him broke. So this person said that, Joanna is owing Koyin money.
How do you know that?
It's this.
How do you know?
Joanna, the old Koyin, you understand, right? So Koyin, you still have the guts to call Koyin broke.
Okay.
All right, so I told you guys this before, right? Regardless of what is happening, it's very evident it happens, right? Even without you knowing or seeing what is happening. I mean, Joanna and Dede, they cannot talk, they cannot say they haven't had conversations about, certain things, you understand, right? Likewise, Imisi and Kola, you understand, they have conversations, right? Yes. But just like people have an opportunity to see what really happens, like how you saw things on TV during the show. You understand, right? So now everything's behind closed doors, but they talk. Yeah. They waiting, they talk, say go shock from our balls. And they talk, you understand, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. But
it's normal though.
Yeah, it is. Of course,
it's normal. It's normal. It's normal to have conversations about whatever.
It is what it is. Well, let us feel about that. Well, away from that, like I said, I don't know, a crazy, space, different people, still hitting on this, narrative, calling Kola gay. You understand, right? Hear this for yourself.
By gay, what do you mean by gay? What do you mean by gay?
Oh, Tosin stand Kola.
Is it your brother that was going out with you? Kola? Probably Kola slept with your brother because I don't understand what you mean by gay.
When they bring evidence of the sleeping now, you mute your mic.
But Tosin, Kola was very zesty. He was looking very girlish.
Favor. If they don't shoot you on this Twitter streets one day, if they don't shoot you, let me know what.
Your brother, because I don't understand.
All right. Well, I don't know. On my own end, you understand, right? I've killed, lots of narrative, right? But at the end of the day, for me, I just feel Kola is just his job, probably, just dead this thing, unless he doesn't. If he doesn't find this funny, for me, he needs to dead this narrative, right?
Which narrative?
Unless it does, you understand?
Which narrative?
This whole talk about
him being
gay.
I mean, I beg you, when I go tire, how is it an insult? Oh,
they don't want it.
Oh, please.
All right, so at the end of the day, SNM clan, let us feel about this, right? Because whatever that is going on is just so crazy how things are. Probably there was this picture. I don't even believe the pictures. I saw the picture. Like, which kind of picture of this? Kola holding Imisi. So they are saying that Kola and Imisi is they are now getting so cozy. You understand, right? They're not getting so cozy, on the internet, on the Obasanjo internet, that things are really happening between them. They'll come out different online, you understand, but they are doing something, offline. Okay, so now you can bring out another narrative. Before you're talking about, a certain narrative of Kola, not being straight or whatever. But now you're talking about Kola and Imisi again. Big struggle now. You see that no get sense. You understand, right? Now no get sense.
How can a gay person sleep with a woman?
Understand, right? Because at the end of the day now, they still that's possible.
It's possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, because of what still happened, they start to bring out another same narrative, fighting what that person spoke about, Kola and Imisi, that was the name, Koyin and Dede are doing the same thing as well. You understand, right? So I said, all right. So I said, let us know what you feel about this crazy stuff. I said, well, by the end of the day, as you said, they don't want it, right? They
don't. Like for real,
all right, crazy stuff.
Oh, everybody, I'm not this, that.
No, come on, that's what I expect. Is that killing?
I'm trying to correct a narrative that has been spreading around about me, blah blah blah. Oh, please.
All right. Well, let's feel about that. Well, away from that, this one said this. For those of una fave that want to do by force competition for Baddie Award, just make sure your panty line is as clean as this. Thanks, right? So, in other words, you remember words on the streets where they talk about, say, did you know they work better? You understand, right?
Yeah.
In other words, they're saying that, in as much as you're trying to drag Dede about what she's doing or what she isn't doing, if you want to, have this by force competition to have a Baddie Award, at least let your panty line be as neat as whatever you're seeing on your screen right now.
Yeah.
I saw it all over. Now wow. So it has gotten to a point where oh my goodness. I mean, she wore what she wore, but people, just smoked her for that. She just said that she doesn't wear or she didn't wear whatever.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. But
the allegation is not so. Dede doesn't wear pants, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I actually like this comeback in a way, though. Even though it's funny, but like, I like it.
Okay.
If you want to compete in the whole body, whatever, okay, come and show us, say you didn't it now. It's just them going at each other. So.
All right, it's crazy stuff. Well, let's not sure about that. Well, away from that, this one said this right. Guinness, Vaseline, Mesquite, drop any of the Imisi deals that are bigger than that. All your fave does is to hang out with Ido West and skit makers with rubbish deals. She's the worst winner just behind Kelly Ray. You understand, right? And of course, this one said this right. Of course, this one responded and told the person that said, heal. Imisi is not the cause of your mental illness. Funny thing is, Dede doesn't know you exist. Now, if you want to talk about sadness, because you said the person should heal, right? But you don't know what started this, because what started this was this person said this, right? This person said this, and that's why that person responded. This one said, truth be told, leave Stanship aside, Dede fell off so bad, like so bad. Imagine all you have is dropping pictures every day for banger boys to be sexualizing you or more. Now, this person talked about how Dede fell off so bad, and this person now spoke about Dede's deals, Vaseline, Guinness, Whiskey, dropping of Imisi deals. So, if you tell her make he heal, if you tell her make he heal,
they said Imisi fell off.
Chris, who said Imisi fell off?
They said Imisi fell off.
They talk about Imisi falling off.
Yes, Imisi fell off. And funny thing, it was even way before this one.
This one?
Yeah.
And I mean, it has been going on and on, but at the end of the day now, this song was clearly responding to what this one said. You understand, right? So,
but I feel like this person,
I ain't go heal when they respond to what this trash said about, Dede falling off.
I get you, but I feel like this person that responded is a Dede fan, acting like they did not say the same about Imisi. Do you understand what I'm saying? Acting like they did not say the same thing about Imisi, but I saw it.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm just telling you guys, we're talking about, someone should heal. It's a clear response to what happened. Is that right? And like I said, if you want this to go on and on, let it go on and on, right? If you know if you handle something, come on. If you know fit take or if you know what your body collect, just leave.
When someone insults another person,
exactly,
and the person gives back the energy, you turn it into the bigger person.
This is very simple. It's a simple strategy, very simple and very, very easy, right? I said this before. For me, speaking for myself, if those trolls did something that don't really make any sense, you understand, right? You come for a certain ex-housemate or someone not prevailed, for example. I don't need to respond to the troll. I will come for your fave. You understand, right? That is where the pain is. You understand? That is where the pain lies. Because look at how this person responded. Did they talk about the troll? No. They spoke about the fave. You understand, right? Because we know that's where their passion lies. So you attack that one. No, be them. They don't mean anything now. They can't survive whatever, right? Now they are fake. You understand? Because at the end of the day,
they are already in the gutter.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why do you need to banter? You don't need to. Because the same troll, the same fan base came for a person, came for a fave. Hope you understand that, right? So it's for me, in my own books, it's only right to come for another fave, not the truth. If you came for a fan base, that's different. You understand, right? But provided you came for an ex-housemate, another ex-housemate go collect. Hope you understand. It's that simple.
Oh my god.
No two ways about it, you understand, right? But at the end of the day, the feeling, one kind about it's about, whatever I said while I'm on the finish rest of the plan. Let us know what you feel about this crazy stuff. Now, away from that, there's a statement about, this face card, whatever going on. I said, all right, so this one said the best face card goes to, and of course, this person said Bright, Shags, Koyin, also. So the best face card goes to who? Is it Bright? Is it Shags? Is it Koyin? Is it also?
Person said, is this 4 people?
The best face card goes to,
these 4 people.
Well, for me, I see it as, you trying pick whatever.
Okay, I see it as like these are the person's face cards.
All right. So while I do the finish, let us feel about that, right? If it's to be, you picking, who would that be? All right, so crazy stuff. Let us know what you feel about that. Now, away from that, this one said this right. One word that comes to your mind when you see this picture. One word that comes to your mind when you see this picture.
Oh God!
I don't know what comes to my mind. I just see a no-nonsense person. Yeah. I see a confident person, right?
Is it this?
Yeah. Well, at the end of the
something
day,
I know I see.
I don't know. But the person that did this thing for Doris, I don't know. I don't know if you will make heaven. I don't know. Because at the end of the day now, what was your thought process? This looks intentional for me.
No, it doesn't.
Are you kidding me?
It's just
the one that they did for me. See that time when they give her one kind hip. Why she don't fit pass through door?
Yeah, but they did this themselves now, Abby.
No.
Okay, no.
This was the whole task.
Yeah, but she was representing a tribe.
I know. I mean, how they made her look in this now.
She looks like this character.
Which character?
Is it Teletubby?
I said that during the show that time.
Yeah, is it Teletubby? No, yeah. I know it looks similar.
Yeah. It is that, right? So. Crazy. It is that. So they're saying one word that comes to your mind when you see this picture. All right, so while I'm doing the finish, just let us know what you feel about this, right? Sometimes, this designers, sometimes they piss me off. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? One person is looking good, the other person looking terrible. You understand? Yeah. So sometimes I ask myself, I don't understand. F body type, whatever, F how the person embodies whatever. I mean, you can still look good, but at the end of the day, you see that, okay, this one looks terrible. What's your thought process? Why do you do that? Because at the end of the day, now you know that, okay, this can, attract one or two conversations. It's crazy. I'm telling you.
It was intentional.
That's some things that are very intentional.
I don't think it wasn't.
That's some things that are very intentional.
I know, but I don't think this was.
Believe me. When I saw that in Imisi zone during the final dinner, when she then give her that hip, I know okay, this way they decrease. This way they decrease.
That particular one.
Yeah, they decrease.
The person that did that was sleepy.
Crazy people. Understand, right? That's why sometimes I just feel Dede. If she don't like what you give her, she go change on.
Forwards.
I go where you decrease. Where your nonsense. You understand, right? If it doesn't fit me, I'm gonna remove it. Simple. Right, simple. Understand, right?
Yeah.
That's what I expect Imisi to do. She gonna
they
carry that hip to work like that.
Sometimes people,
sometimes people do us.
It's a show, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
like I said, I'm saying it can trigger lots of conversations. So some things are very much intentional.
Yeah.
It's part of the business.
Yeah.
Right? So I know that's right. But I'm saying still right. They go pick targets, huh? They go pick the 7 people that they want that, So it happens. Someone let us know what you feel about that, right? Crazy stuff. Well, away from that,
who wants to work with you after that?
Do they know the designer? They don't know, huh?
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, no, it's anonymous, right? Unless the person put that out, right? But away from that, it's crazy. People talk about how Fina changed her bio or edited her bio. And of course, she added often. You understand, right? She added often to her bio. I don't think there's any story of anything happening to or happened to Fina's parents, right? It's you already know how things are. It's more of like a family kind of disaster, going on. It happened, with the whole Imisi stuff that happened, you understand, right? So at the end of the day, she has her reasons for putting that, right? She knows what she's seeing. I mean, stuff that happened during the whole stuff of sisters, the mice concerning the whole Dangote stuff that happened. I mean, I never recalled any date concerning maybe our parents were there to do, she was always fighting this, always crying this, always her voice don't even come out, to understand, right? So it's more of like, it's a critic message, just giving this word that, according to her, probably she has disowned, her people, right? So I mean, that's crazy. So I don't know, but her putting often there, but that's crazy. It's just saying that she has no body.
It means it's actually a very serious thing.
Man,
it's crazy.
All right, so crazy. I don't know. From the longest that's really been happening, what shattered everything was, how they granted, Punch's interview. I mean, that was crazy. I don't know.
That will always shock me.
Yeah. All right. Well, messing up clan. Let us know what you feel about that, right? Crazy stuff. Well, away from that, this one said this right about about Imisi, crazy stuff. Well, this one said this right. Okay, how Imisi would look if she rocked that yesterday's outfits, and this tummy is even sexier than Imisi's own, right? That's what Dede wore. You understand? This is how Imisi would look if she what did it what? Yeah. You can see that, right? So you can see that on your screen.
Like, what is this now?
I don't know. You understand, right?
This is another person's picture.
Exactly. It's another person's picture, right? And of which this person spoke about how her tummy is even much, or more sexier than Imisi's own. You understand? So SNM clan.
Like, what is this?
This is what we're going to be dealing with. You understand,
like,
right?
what is this now?
That's just what it is, right? Let us feel about this. And else on the table, please.
Alright, this table don't vex.
Vex.
Like, what is this? Like, no.
Alright, just some client ready to drill moment comment here. Let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Like our videos, share videos. God bless you. Say thank you guys. Are the very best guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. Until the guys, just guys. Peace, chakalaka.